Okay. Already very popular in this one from Cuddle Duds. This is the Comfort Drape front hooded cardigan. I've been wearing it. I don't think I own this one, but I do have a couple of different Cuddle Duds cardigans that are just so comfortable. This one makes me super happy because it's got modal in it. And that modal is a very high-end feeling fabric, along with a little bit of spandex and a little bit of poly. It's just this perfect blend and everything you love about Cuddle Duds. Plus, it's $29.98, so it's an easy one to pick up. Karen Thomas is here with us. She works with the Cuddle Duds team. Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Kristen, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're twinsing.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were going with the olive.
I was gonna wear the olive,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like the right. It was because I have like other olives on.
Oh,
different shade of olive, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a fun shade of olive. It's just a little bit different.
Beautiful.
So here I will go through colors. We are calling this soft olive, I believe.
Yes,
soft olive.
This is the soft olive.
This is pretty.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
The
light heathered denim.
Light blue heather.
Oh, I'm sorry, blue heather.
Blue heather.
I'm amazed with the heather effect. I love that.
Coral heather.
And it's pinky.
It's pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. Over 135,000 have been picked up, by the way. This is black.
Classic.
That is your light gray heather.
And this is this is the light gray heather, which you and I have on. Love that. The heather effect really just adds a nice little dimension to it.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
And then this is blue heather, navy.
Navy, yeah.
Yeah, your classic. That is definitely navy.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I love that. So just imagine white tee, right? Red tee, maybe even a darker blue. Pretty.
Really
pretty. Love this. Love the fit of this. You know, we call it the drape front, that drape hooded cardi front, simply because it is a wonderful cut for us women. I just love the way it's cut. The arms semi-fitted. I am thrilled with the arms. Even up here at the top where I get a little nervous with my arms.
Yeah.
I don't have, the arms yet that I want, like you have, a beautiful little, slender, but I feel really good about it up here. The bodice of this is just cut to this fabulous point in the front, and that's a designer detail. So the eye is sort of drawn down here to the front. It's got like an elongated feel to it, a look to it. That profile is really nice. Straight hem across the back, which is really nice. We get full coverage with this, and there is just a beautiful swing to this. It's just nice. It's a beautiful layering piece that we really don't have to think about.
No,
and I
really
love
don't.
that. No.
There is a size chart for this, and let me show that to you. So, but don't think too hard about it.
No.
Generous sizing on this, so extra small through 3X.
Yes, and I've been reading reviews and I talk with a lot of our Cuddle Dud lovers, and this is definitely an item where you want to just stay true to your dress size, and you'll hit the nail on the head with that. You don't need to fudge up thinking, well, I want to wrap this or I want to throw this over maybe a sweater or something. You don't need to compensate. It's really been cut perfectly.
Speaking of which, and by the way, the comparable retail value on this is about $11 more, so that's a great time to get it right now. The easy pay on this will go away at the end of the day. 2 easy payments of $14.99, but it's under $3 item anyway, so you don't have to think too hard about it. It's also a great giftable if you've got a gal in your life.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Everybody can use a good cardigan.
Perfect.
The key here for me is that it has modal in it. We have coming up at 11 o'clock a whole hour of anybody, and they do a lot of their pieces in modal. That is such a luxury fabric.
It's high end. That modal is premium, and what that does is gives us that really satiny feel. When you touch this ultra soft, you feel it. It's not a sweatpant material by any stretch. And sometimes we think of Cuddle Duds, we think of fleece maybe, or we think of something really warm. This is light. This is the transition piece by Cuddle Duds to take us into spring and summer. So you can actually just feel really great with this, throwing over maybe just a t-shirt and a pair of shorts, maybe a bathing suit. If you're traveling, you want to go to the pool, this is a great beach cover-up as well.
It's got great stretch to it. Do you see it's got a little bit of stretch to it, a little bit of stretch and recovery, which I think is great, which means, you saw me earlier, I had it like this when we were talking about
which
the
was
pants,
very cool, yeah.
which was cute.
Yeah.
But you couldn't do that with a lot of cardigans because you'd take it out and it would be all wrinkled.
Yeah.
This doesn't do this because it has that modal and it has the spandex in it, a little bit of spandex.
And the poly.
And the poly.
I say the poly only because how do we wash this? And sometimes when I really love a piece, I get nervous, Kirsten, about throwing it in the washer and the dryer because I'm not so positive it's going to come back and look the way it went in. But that poly protects us with that, and so it's going to be perfect.
And also with any of I call this more of an athleisure line of clothing with any of them. So if it's in the anybody world or it's one of the Cuddle Duds, because slowly my entire closet has been taken over by anybody Cuddle Duds and Peace Love World, I will hang dry all of those things.
Oh yeah.
because they dry very quickly when you put the modal and the poly in that. It dries very, very quickly. You don't have to. You can put it in the dryer. I only give you that option because I know a lot of you are like me and you're watching the budget, and let's do less drying if we possibly can.
Oh, it's a great idea.
This is the light heather blue, I think is what we're calling
Yeah, this is the
blue heather. Yes.
Blue heather. Yeah.
This is coral, but it's not. It's pink.
I think
coral
spring,
heather.
really
Yeah.
Easter almost.
That's your black.
Classic.
This is the gray, light gray heather. That is our most popular. This is the navy. And then there's your soft olive. I really love the soft olive.
And don't be surprised at how many colors this will pick up. Whatever you have in your wardrobe currently, this really will blend back and go with so many items.
The other thing that I was talking to Carrie, I don't know, a couple days ago when she was on, one of my other favorite things about this is that it has I lost that one. It has a locker hook.
Oh yeah, your locker loop.
Isn't that great? The
Isn't
locker
that
loop
terrific?
is one of those things you don't think about, but this is also great when I dry it, like on something. I can just hang it right there.
Yep.
And it's got all that kind of almost a suede feel in the lining. All these little added extra details that
Really
make this
soft.
should not be $29. Should easily be $40 or $50, but you get it today for $29, and you get it on 2 easy payments of $14.99. Plus, if you use your major credit card, you'll pay for it over the next 2 months as opposed to just once.
Fantastic.
However, that goes away at the end of the day. More than 600 spoken for.
Wonderful. And I like to brag about the pockets as well.
Yeah.
Kirsten, can I brag about the
Please
pockets?
do.
Well, because it's intentionally cut. It's a front load, if you will, pocket. And you see how it sort of dips downward? We don't take that for granted. In other words, you go ahead and you put your lip gloss in there, maybe a tissue, maybe your cell phone, maybe a hair clip. And because of the way that the seam is cut, right? Everything is sort of pointing downward. So when you sit, in other words, in the car, you don't have to worry about things falling out of the pocket.
Oh, that's good. Smart.
I like the thumb holes as well.
Love the thumb holes.
Right? I enjoy that maybe on a cool morning or even a cool evening. This is here. But some ladies that I talk to don't care for it. But because of the 2-inch ribbed cuff, look what I can do here. And it's just absolutely great. It sort of dies away and you don't see the thumb hole. So there's versatility there. You don't have to say, well, my goodness, there's plenty of material here. Well, I don't really care for thumb holes, so I won't get it. No, I think you've got a lot of options.
And you get the hood.
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
You look fantastic. Should I put mine up?
Yes, and
All right.
it is
We'll be
a
hood
generous
sisters.
hood. And my head isn't big. I think it's my hair. It's the shape of my head. Anyway, things don't always fit my head very well. So
You're a hood head.
I'd be like this. I'd be like, come on, who's putting that on?
Right.
But this one's generous, I feel.
It
and it's
is.
cute. And then if you don't do the hood thing,
You just leave it there. And you know what? It's not bulky. It's not in the way. Sometimes when there's hoods or maybe even a tie back, we get in the car and we don't like the way that feels. This is just so delicate and it's so lovely. And look, can I show on you?
Yeah.
Look how this designer detail. You don't see this often. It's not as though the hood is attached. It runs the seam all the way through. And that's a construction detail, which is beautiful because it just drapes right down the front of you and you don't even know the hood is behind you.
all the way down to those
Yeah.
pockets, which are great. Let me talk to you about colors again. Soft olive. This is navy. This is that blue heather. This is heather coral. However, it is more of a pinky gray that we both have on.
The
Very,
heathered,
very
yeah.
popular.
Beautiful.
Heather gray. And then
Oops.
also the black.
Here's the
Over
black.
1,000 of these picked up. Your easy pay will go away at the end of the day on this one. So if you want it on easy pay, all this easy pay in Kirsten's closet, it seems to be going away at the end of the day.
Wow.
So don't wait on that. Karen, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Good to see you.
In 6 minutes. Oh, good. I need to put those. You know what? I'm going to walk. Can I